you see out here. It's basically limestone. Filter it through their body and shoot it out their backside as a 4-letter word starts with S. Sand. She's thinking correctly. Right on, right there. S-A-N-D. So there we go. There's lots of sand. You guys look out here and see these white sandy patches below us right now? About 60% or so of that has come from those bullet-headed parrotfish. The rest of it is from erosion of the coral reef itself. But they generate the majority of the sand that ends up down here. Now what's kind of funny about that is the name of that fish in Hawaiian is the uhu. So do remember that the next time you're walking through the beaches of Hawaii and the sand is squishing beneath your toes, you are actually walking through uhu, poo-poo. Just a thought. But those guys are kind of freaky fish because they do a lot of other interesting things. Now you see the multicolored one, that's the male, but they are all born as females. Every single one of those bullet-headed parrotfish are born a female fish. They have the ability to change gender, and at one point an alpha female will go through a very drastic hormonal change and become a male parrotfish. When they do that, that's when they get all the colors and become very colorful. Over time, if that fish begins to pass away, another alpha female will go through that transformation and on and on. Kind of interesting the way things go down here, huh? So you guys want to go a little deeper? Yeah. Okay, let's go a little deeper offshore. We turn offshore, we go deep really quickly. Of course, we have to monitor that because we're on a volcanic island and it gets deep very quickly. To put it in perspective, if you think about this, we are in the biggest and the deepest ocean on our planet. And when you look way out there into that blue out there, realize that 3/4 of our planet is ocean. It just kind of boggles your mind just a little bit to think about that. We can look straight out these viewports for thousands of miles and there won't be any landmass. If you continue on over towards the Philippines, you actually hit a trench that's so deep under there. It's called the Marianas Trench, and we've sent 2 human explorers down to the deepest part, over 35,000 feet deep. That's kind of interesting to think about that. We've sent a dozen people to the surface of the moon, and yet only 2 human explorers to the deepest part of our ocean. We actually know more about the surface of Mars and the surface of the moon than we know about the surface of our own ocean. It's truly the final frontier on our planet to be explored. To this day, every day scientists are finding new species and new chemistry, new geology down here in our ocean. Pretty amazing. Really need to try and keep it as healthy as possible. I know there's plenty of things like the Gulf spill and other things that are happening around the